Hi. Do you ever experience a piece of art and you're just so floored by it and it resonates so personally with you that you can't even bring yourself to talk about it? It's beyond the point of loving it where it's just now a part of you and you don't feel the need to even say anything about it. And the only way you could even begin to talk about it is to just simply talk about one tiny aspect of it. That being said, let's talk about Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling is my favorite actor. I've decided that. It is a decision that I have made. Your definitive favorite artist says something about you as a person. Someone's getting to know you and they're like, hey, who do you like? They tell you something, you give a picture in their head of what kind of stuff they appreciate, and that gives you a picture of what that person is like. Describing a favorite actor is different from saying a musician or like a director, because someone who has creative control over the project usually tends to make the same kind of thing. If I was to say a Quentin Tarantino movie, or a Michael Bay movie, you have these images that come into your head about what you know of their work. And if I was to say that Quentin Tarantino is my favorite director, instantly those images that come to your head when I say Tarantino movie get latched onto my identity. And that's a very, very kind of narrow place to put yourself, in my opinion. But if you say a George Clooney movie, that puts so much more images in your head, because he's done so many different things. He's been in comedies, he's been in political thrillers, and he was even Batman once. That doesn't apply to every actor, of course, because some actors like doing the same thing over and over again, because they might do it well or they find success in that, and that's perfectly fine. But generally, you get a wider scope of material with an actor as opposed to a director or a writer. And a wider scope of material tells you a lot more about a person, I think, than just saying, I like Quentin Tarantino movies. So Ryan Gosling. I saw The Notebook a long time ago. I was forced to watch it and I despised it. I despised every bit of it. But this was before my enlightenment and when I realized how beautiful art is. I'm an actor. I'm going to acting school in Scotland. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm in this country, is because I'm studying acting. And I think it's important for me to dissect what I think a good performance is, what I think a good entertaining performance is, and especially what I can learn from successful artists today and incorporate into my own performances, seeing as I might be lacking in a certain skill or talent or presence that they show, that I'm like, hey, I want that. I want to learn how to do that. That's Ryan Gosling for me. A performance in film, a performance in general actually, a performance is not just crafted by an actor. A performance is crafted by both the actor and the director, and then by extension of the director you have the makeup artist, the costume designer, the editor of the film, and you have the composer of the music, you have the writer of the dialogue. So much more goes into a performance than just who is in it, but the actor is the core energy of the character, and what they bring to that fundamentally is key to their performance. Ryan Gosling has a really interesting career path, because he started in Mickey Mouse Club or something, and then he went into romantic comedies because he was kind of a hunk, even though he was cast in The Notebook because he looked like not a traditional movie star. Then he started doing something really interesting and just being in really hardcore dramas. Then now all of a sudden he's being a brilliant comedic actor and he's doing incredible stuff. There's a shot in the Nice Guys trailer that I watch it and I'm like, just good job. I just appreciate it to such a level that it's not even funny anymore. I'm just amazed. Yeah, I respect the guy. I think he's really smart. He's got such an energy to him on screen where you just want to watch him. You just draw into his face because maybe it's the way his face is structured. Could just be genetics, but he's got this really captivating face, and everything that he says you can just imprint so much emotion onto. And whether or not he's actually going through emotional turmoil, it always services the film. He's always one of my favorite parts of any movie I watch. His comedic chops and his intensity are just things I want to harness and take and make part of my performances. I would love that. I look up to that. I look up to his energy and his ability to be diverse and take on so many different kinds of characters and to make me laugh in such genuine and such calculated kind of ways. I really respect the hell out of Ryan Gosling, and I cannot wait to see pretty much every movie he's ever been in. Now this might be putting a curse on Ryan Gosling, because the last time I declared a favorite actor, they died. Both of them died. I decided that Philip Seymour Hoffman was my favorite actor, and then he died. Then I was like, oh, Anton Yelchin, what a great actor, and then he died. And so, please don't die, Ryan Gosling. That would suck. I'm even interested in watching the Blade Runner sequel. I've never seen Blade Runner, don't really feel the need to go watch it, but the fact that he's going to be in this next one, I'm kind of down. Ryan Gosling, you're doing something right. Was that useful information for you? Probably not.